From the 12, Jones keeps, gets a block, takes off, and he is gone. Trying to stay upright, and he trips.
This one right here, this thing that I'm talking about today is the topic of limiting beliefs, and this thing is hitting me hard. This thing is hitting, I might need a therapy session after this. I really might need a therapy session. I need to sit in front of somebody because I'm having a breakdown. So here's what it is. And we're going to talk about Daniel Jones. This is a quarterback. He's a big quarterback for the New York Giants, 6'5". And literally last night he broke away from an 80-yard run. He broke away from an 80-yard run and ended up tripping himself. There was nobody there. Nobody really chasing him. The defenders had already slowed down. Okay? But he couldn't believe that he was actually going to score that long of a touchdown. His body actually ended up interfering with his ability to just go to the end zone. This is what I'm telling you. Mental interference gets in the way, right? So listen, this thing hits me deep because I want to let you know, first of all, that your thoughts really affect your ability to perform. So you have to look at your sport. You have to look at the movement, whether it's shooting, whether it's running, whatever it is. Your sport, your body is ran by your mind. So literally, you can see on that play where his thoughts got in the way of his ability to actually run. Now, if you're just looking, you can say, "Oh, he just tripped." No, it's bigger than tripping. All right. So this is what happened to me, and this is why I need some therapy. Because I grew up playing basketball. You feel me? So what I try to tell people, and I'm talking to high school athletes here, basketball muscles and what it takes to perform on a basketball court in football is totally different. You feel me? So if you need some more explosiveness, if you're a football player and you want to play better in football, then, after your sophomore year, it'll be good to just concentrate on one sport as far as training goes. Now, you can play both, but concentrate on one because it's totally different muscles. But anyway, I was always a basketball player, so when it came to running track and doing football when I was younger, I was just not that good at it. Okay, I can juke you, I can do all this other stuff, but straight line speed was not my thing because I didn't know how to tap into that. So my dad would always tell me, "Man, you slow as a turtle." And I'm not saying anything bad about him. It's just a belief that got implanted in my mind. He was trying to help me out. He was trying to motivate me. But maybe the belief got implanted. He said, "You slow as a turtle, son." Even though he was trying to help me, even though he was showing me drills, that kind of got in my head a little bit. I don't know why. So anyway, I just remember, in my high school and college teammates can remember this too, my burst was crazy. Even though I wasn't that fast in high school, my burst was still nice, but I would go off on these long runs. In my mind, I couldn't believe it. I was by myself. I can show you footage. I was by myself, but my mind would slow my body down, and someone would end up catching me. You feel what I'm saying? Or he'll say, or some people would say, "Oh, you don't have a nose for the goal line. You have to get a nose for the goal line. You just don't have it." And that was implanted in my mind. So literally, as I'm going towards the end zone, I can't believe that I'm actually going to score. My mind slows my body down, and guess what? I get caught. Okay? This happened a lot. And my college coaches actually got mad my senior year. They're like, "We don't really do well in the red zone, so we need you to finish those." Now, I did finish a few runs. Okay? But this really put a cap or a ceiling on my ability to play because it messed up my team's success and it messed up my own success. All right. I finished with like 1,200 yards in 8 games or something. I got hurt at the end, but it could have been 1,700 yards, 1,800 yards because of all that yardage I left on the table. Because my mind was getting in the way. I would go for long yards or 50 or 40, 60 and end up getting caught. Watch this. I ran a sub 4.3. So I ran a 4.28 in the 40, literally clock hand time. So NFL, that's probably like a 4.35 if they would go in the combine. Anyway, so I ran faster than almost every single person, every single team that I played against. But I still got caught because my mind was in the way. This is why I do what I do. I had to tell people, I had to show people that it does not matter how hard you work. If your mind is in the way, if you have a limiting belief, you are going to limit your potential. I worked so hard to get my skills better. I worked so hard to increase my vertical, only to find out at the end that my mind was the biggest thing that was in my way. This is why I'm so passionate about what I do. I'm telling you, it's just your mind that's getting in the way. So I go on these long yardage and they say, man, what's wrong with you? Why can't you finish? My college coach would say, man, I'm telling you that your first 40 yards, it's like you getting shot out of a cannon, and your last 40 yards is like you carrying a cannon, literally. So these beliefs were holding me back. And the only games where I broke away and literally left everybody in the dust is because I worked on my mind and I envisioned it. This is not everybody's limiting belief, but it was particularly mine. And I wish I knew how to break it before. So this actually limited my potential big time. Situations where I could take advantage, situations where I could easily dominate a team. But these limiting beliefs held me back. You feel what I'm saying? So just like Daniel Jones, he's going, and they said, they clocked it on ESPN today. They said he ran 21 miles per hour. So there's no other person who ran 20 miles per hour. Well, there has been, but particularly it was Derrick Henry, which is one of the best running backs in the league. And then you got the quarterback for the Ravens, who's one of the fastest quarterbacks of all time, right? So they said those two people ran 21 miles per hour this week, and they didn't get caught. And he ran 21 miles per hour on that run and still got caught. The other defenders were nowhere around him, and they actually slowed down if you look at it. But his limiting beliefs caused his thoughts, caused his muscles to lock up, and he ended up tripping himself. Okay? So I may have to do another video, but literally your limiting beliefs can just hurt your potential. I'm going to do another video on the power of limiting beliefs, but you just have to know that these programs inside your mind can kick on at any minute, and they can cause you to mess up. They can cause you to self-sabotage yourself. And I'm here to tell you, man, this stuff is real. Right? So these shots that you're missing, these throws that may seem a little off here or there, you're missing passes and catching passes. I'm telling you, these limiting beliefs are holding you back. It's mental interference, it's mental baggage. And once you release this stuff, you're gonna go crazy. And I work with athletes all the time, and I'm telling you, I don't work on their physical skills. I don't take them to the gym. I teach them how to eliminate this mental interference, and they breaking records off their mind. It's all on their mindset, because your thoughts control your body, right? So once this is released, you're going to be a whole totally different person. But I think that was so good. And that Daniel Jones, man, that resonated with me. I don't make fun of him. That resonated with me because there's so many opportunities that I missed. Running a 4.28 in the 40 and you still getting caught. And then when I tell people, hey, I run a 4.3, they don't believe me. But it's okay. I don't care if you believe me or not. But it happened. So, I'm telling you, these things can hold you back. It can hold you back. Opportunities that you're having, even in life. Opportunities that you're having in life, right? You holding yourself back, you procrastinating because you really don't believe that you can achieve it. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm going to make another video part 2 on limiting beliefs, man. But this thing blew my mind. I can't believe it. He went 80 yards and tripped himself. Your mind can do these crazy things. Now, check this out. I guarantee his teammates was chirping in his ear. They call it motivation. Oh my God, you failed. And they're going to laugh to the end of the year. You know, it was already on SportsCenter. So what's happening is when he gets that run again, it's still going to be in his mind. It's going to be even harder for him to break away now and actually finish runs until he learns to remove that limiting belief. It's going to be crazy for him. So listen, I encourage everybody. I'm rooting for you to have major success And you're going to get to success faster when you learn to get rid of these thoughts, get rid of these beliefs that are holding you back.